Hey everybody, this is Freaks here, and I'm back bringing you another replay from the loser bracket of the Hivemind Star League tournament here in week 2. This one is going to be game 2 between Malevolence and IronHayden. IronHayden going to be the pink Protoss down here in the bottom right of GSL Calm Before the Storm, and up here in the top left we've got Malevolence spawning as the red Zerg. As you saw in that last game, game 1, IronHayden went for a 4-gate type of build. I mean, I'm not sure what he was totally doing, but he didn't put any really pressure on with the 4-gate. So I think, a better thing to do if you're just going to hold back like that would be to do a Forge Fast Expand, and this map is perfect for that. I mean, you don't even need to put down the Forge, honestly, if you can just defend this ramp right here. You've got your natural right there. You can expand quickly, and I mean, like you saw in my other replay with, I believe, BloodCooker and Aurelius. Yeah, these expansions right here are so defendable. You've got to go up this main ramp, through the main, and down this ramp into the natural if you even want to hit it, which is, I mean, silly if you ask me. You just kill the main first, but I mean, that's what this map's for, is for fast expand type builds. This encourages longer macro games, so we'll see if IronHayden exploits that this time. Let's see. All those supply depots always freak me out, yeah. As you saw in the last replay I did of these guys, he thought the Terran player had built his supply depot at the bottom of his ramp. It was pretty comical. Anyway, we got the first down going here for first gas going down for IronHayden, and over here just Malevolence doing some scouting. No, I mean, this map is massive, so it takes forever to scout, and that's one of the things I dislike about it, but then again, it does make for longer, more fun macro games, so it's got its pros and cons. Um, Playing random people sucks because you just can't figure out what race they are, and deciding what build you want to do, it's just so frustrating. Yeah, both players picking the wrong spot to scout first, but this drone's going to be finding IronHayden right now. But as you can see here, he did decide to block this off. He had a gate first, but he got the forge going down, so I'm assuming there's going to be some cannon placement. Um, 2 gates. Let's see if he repeats last game, though. I don't know if he will, because in order to get out of here, he's going to have to kill one of these. I mean, I wouldn't kill the forge because that's where your upgrade's coming from, but he's going to have to destroy a gateway, I'm assuming, to get out of here. So I don't think he's going to be putting on any kind of early pressure at this point. We can see Malevolence has gotten his natural up here, which is pretty standard. Of course, he's going to go for a fast expand type build. First photon cannon finishing up, so early link pressure isn't going to be doing very well versus IronHayden. Unless he gets out quick roaches, this is going to confirm that this game goes into the meta game. And yeah, also you can see Malevolence here getting his third, which is another thing you might see from Zergs, especially on this map. Since the second, or the natural over here, is so easily defendable, you might as well go ahead and get your third, because it's just as defendable as the natural on any other map. So yeah, so why not do that? I mean, it's very easy. But with this wall off right here, I don't think he's going to be going for his third at any time soon. But you can see, yes, he is going for his early Nexus, second Nexus. So he's going to be, yeah, like I said earlier, this game is going to be forced into the metagame at this point, especially with the 3 bases up here from Malevolence. Got some just a couple overlords out here, just swinging around the map. But I also said on my last replay, this El Naga hardly gives you any vision. You can probably see that when these Zerglings take it. Yeah, it's got this tiny little circle in the middle of the map. So for Zerg to get vision, you're obviously gonna have to have some pretty good creep spread and overlords all over the map, because that Zilnaga isn't just gonna cut it. Roaches are out, so he is planning on putting on some early roach pressure. It looks like they're just rallied down here with these Zerglings. He doesn't know that the photon cannons are there, but he's about to find out. Yep. And those Zerglings are dead. Again, that's only 50 minerals down the drain. Second photon cannon is up. Now, if he's got enough roaches down here, he probably can push through these photon cannons. They're way more effective against Zerglings than they are versus roaches. If he gets roaches in any kind of mass down here, he'll be able to punch through this. And he's got 2 gates. Warp Tech isn't even started, so it looks like he's just gonna plan to make units off of these stargates right here. Roach is just chilling, waiting for the reinforcements. I'm assuming probably some Phoenix play, maybe some Void Rays. I mean, I'm not quite sure if he's going to make any Gateway units. He's not even getting Warp Tech. So it looks like, yeah, this is a Void Ray right there. So he's going to be producing Void Rays. And if these Roaches do decide to push, the Void Ray will easily be able to defend against that because, as we all know, Roaches can't shoot air. They can't just puke up a bunch of acid in the air and attempt to hit something. You know, it doesn't work out that way apparently. But looks like he's going to get aggressive here. Going to try to march up this ramp triumphantly and do some damage, killing that forge and not that photon cannon. I don't even know if they can reach it. Well, and that forge goes down. But yes, that Void Ray is out. Yeah, I'm making quick work of these photon cannons. Gonna, maybe, no, not gonna hit that pylon. But, yeah, this Void Ray is picking away at these roaches. It'll take a little bit to kill them all, but there's still nothing these roaches can do about it. Good call by IronHayden pulling these drones, saving them, or probes. Yeah, he didn't even get a single probe kill. He's gonna kill a couple of pylons, which isn't even gonna supply block IronHayden at this point. And he's gonna start picking away at this Nexus. I don't know if that's the best call. He could at least, you know, go for some probe kills to hurt his income because he's not going to be able to kill this Nexus by any means, and it's just going to regenerate that shield all the way back up. But yeah, these 2 Void Rays here. The second one just came out. They're going to make quick work of these roaches. Third, not mining at all for Malevolence. Let's look at a second. He's got a little bit of mining going on here. There's 34 links in production. Wow. Looks like he's planning on continuing with that pressure, but what he really needs to do right now is just drone up. I mean, he knows that his opponent isn't going to be leaving his base anytime soon. He's got 2 Void Rays, and that's all Malevolence knows that he has. He has 2 Void Rays. He should just be droning up right now, getting his econ going, especially because he's on 3 base. He can do that so easily. As we saw that last game, he was also on 3 base when he decided to push against IronHayden. I might be mistaken, but I believe he was on 3 base. But his natural was not saturated at all. I don't know if he just felt comfortable just masking units. I mean, he obviously, whatever he did worked out because he won the game, but not droning up like that. It's just a bad call, especially if IronHayden was able to get those pushes back. But as you can see here, these Lings are just going to try picking at this gateway to get through. They're not going to be able to hit these Void Rays at all. We see the Hydralis in production from Malevolence, so if he gets those in mass, they'll be able to make quick work of these Void Rays. But the Zerglings did manage to get in, but for some reason they're picking away at the Nexus, and they're not even going for the probe kills. I think this is a bad choice because he's not going to be able to kill it, obviously. These Void Rays are just tearing right through them. He could have gotten a decent amount of probe kills with those Lings, but I guess he decided not to. Even more 22 Lings coming out. 22 Lings, a couple Hydralisks on the way. But still no drone production. I mean, he's just got a couple of drones down here. I mean, these gases up here, they aren't even mining anything. So what I really think he needs to do is just play defensively at this point and get his macro going. These Void Rays are headed out. Malevolence is going to see that. That's not enough Hydralisks to defend against these Void Rays. These Zerglings are just... Oh, yeah, I guess IronHayden's feeling a little pressured right there. She's going to try to get away. But, yeah, even with what is that, 5? Yeah, 5 Hydralisks. I mean, you see the damage they were doing to that single Void Ray. It's quite a bit. And you can see he's pulling back to probably to defend this turret right here. Put him a Spore Crawler. Yeah, he knows they're incoming. Zergling's still trying to cause some shenanigans down here. They're not going to get much done. I mean, they don't even have speed yet, which makes them far less effective than they could be if they did have speed. You can see the Void Rays up here Gonna try and do some damage to this third. Or are they just gonna go right for the main? They're stopped. Well, let's see. What's he gonna do with them? He's gonna hang out there for a little bit. Yeah, he's deciding to pull back right now. Holding off the pressure. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna start to do some damage to the third. At least attempt to. Just gonna try to snipe that Spore Crawler, but with Hydralisks on the way, just look, yeah, 2 down. They just make such quick work of these Void Rays. It's almost unbelievable. Are they gonna get that last one? Nope. Oh, 34 health left. Try and kill some Overlord? No. Yeah, he's just gonna get out of there. Honestly, I'd do that too. Void Rays don't stand a chance against the Hydralisks at all. Let's check out the income tab and we'll see what the macro looks like. I mean, you see Malevolence here is on 3 base. You know, he's been on 3 base for the majority of this game, but his income is still lacking if you compare it to IronHayden's. I mean, IronHayden's here on 2 base. He's got some decent saturation going on here. Obviously, his main's got more, but just on 2 base, he's out macroing his opponent. Well, it's dipping a little bit there. Let's just call it even, mostly even right now. I mean, you can see he has more harvesters, but on 3 base, Zerg should have a lot more than 34. So I think he's just feeling comfortable that he can just mass up units and go for the kill. I'm not 100% sure what's going on through his mind right now, but he's definitely lacking at the drone count because IronHayden on 2 base has got a superior income. I don't know if IronHayden is going to grab this. I mean, he's floating near 4,000 minerals right now. He could expand, double expand, triple expand, you know. He could do a lot with those 4,000 minerals, but as you can see here, he did place four more gateways. So, yeah, he did spend a little bit of that money on these zealots right here, and that was a good call, getting these warp gates so that he could spend those minerals. His gas is lacking a lot more if you compare it to his minerals, and that's because he's just been making Void Rays for a while, and they're very gas intensive compared to the amount of minerals they cost. So yes, getting these warp gates was a good call, so we could use those minerals on some zealots. And you know, if they get into a head-on conflict with Lynx and Hydralisks versus these zealots and Void Rays, if you can get a flank with the zealots with charge, I mean, that'd be nice, and maybe help ease off the Hydralisk pressure. But this Hydralisks, especially with upgrades, they've got one range attack, but with upgrades, I think they can just make such quick work of these Void Rays here. Honestly, if I was him, I wouldn't continue making Void Rays. I'd probably drop a Robo and get some Colossi, but it looks like he's feeling confident these Void Rays can do some damage. Still floating around 3,000 minerals or so. He could expand, like I said earlier. That'd be a good choice. You know, just spend those minerals somehow. He's still sitting at 0-0 for these zealots. Has he got upgrades on the Void Rays? No, they're at 0-0 as well. So there's a lot of things he could do with those minerals. I mean, his gas is a little bit behind because of all this Void Ray production. So I guess the only thing right now he can do with those minerals is make probe zealots and pylons. Malevolence back here. As you can see on this income tab, he started to get a little bit more drones. Not too many, but his gas income is obviously better because he's on 3 base. But he doesn't have the amount of drones he should for adequate mineral income. Again, we can see that IronHayden is still ahead of him on 2 base when for like 15 minutes of this game, Malevolence has been on 3 base. Finally getting some upgrades there for the Protoss player, IronHayden, and it looks like he's got these dual Evos going down, so they're going to be pounding out those upgrades for these Hydralisks and Zerglings. But it looks like that's really all he's going to do is just mass up these 2 units, because I think he's feeling comfortable that they can take out these Void Rays if he decides to make any kind of push. God, I've just got an insane amount of Void Rays and Zealots, and he should be doing something with this, but then again, you know, as we saw, his Warp Gate is blocking that ram, so he can't really get these out of there. And yeah, holy pylons, Batman, look at that. It's got like a minefield of pylons right there. Anyway, these Void Rays are moving out, probably hoping to do some damage. So if he runs them over here, these Overlords are just going to see him, and Malevolence is going to know that IronHayden's on the way, that Iron Man's a man with a plan, and lucky him, he was looking at these Overlords. They got taken out, but it was worth it. He knows they're coming, and he's going to be able to defend. He is supply blocked, 149 out of 134, but he can change, yeah, 149 out of 158. He changed that really quick. Wasn't supply blocked for too long. And although we see that IronHayden's got higher income, if you notice up here, Malevolence is spending his minerals a lot better than IronHayden is. IronHayden really needs to expand. Again, even with this many, 1,400 minerals, he can still double expand there and there. Check back to these Void Rays. Moving out. We see that fleet beacon going down. Is he going for a Mo show? Maybe. Just finished. Maybe carriers. That'd be kind of interesting. But anyway, let's see how this push goes. With all these Hydralisks here, they're just going to be able to tear right through these Void Rays. This is kind of overcommitting right now. Honestly, seeing this, I would know that these Void Rays are doomed. These Hydralisks are just going to take all of these out if he doesn't get out of there. Nice fungal right there, trapping those three, and they're just going to get eaten up real quick. And yeah, check out the units lost. Well, they're actually about even. I think that's because earlier in the game, Malevolence was kind of overcommitting with those Zerglings and Roaches, and he lost them all. But right now they're about even for units lost. Nothing being done with that fleet beacon quite yet. No mothership, no carriers. He still needs to expand, which he hasn't done. We're at almost 24 minutes in the game, and he's only on one expansion. He needs to get this third base right here. You can see Malevolence over here getting a kind of sneaky-ish fourth. I mean, he might as well just kill the rocks there and get that, or go here. But I guess he's too lazy to kill the rocks, so he's going over there. Oh well. IronHayden continuing just to mass up units. I mean, really, he shouldn't be trying to flank around the outside like that. Yeah, he's going to be killing that warp gate so these zealots can come out. So maybe he's planning on moving out. Filling up those Nidus networks. Where could he be using that? Oh, right here. Yeah, he's got that change thing. Overseer does have vision. Let's check it out. Yeah, he's got vision right there. He's got 2 Niduses filled. Honestly, he could just spawn a Nidus right there, or maybe he'll use this Overseer and try to spawn one back here. But yeah, I know he's up to something because of the Nidus networks being filled. And is he gonna make for a push maybe? Oh, looks like that's exactly what he decided to do. Two Nidus worms coming out at the natural. He sees it, or does he? He hasn't really. Yeah, all right, he's moving out. All kinds of Hydralisks going to be flooding out, just crushing all of these probes. Yeah, those probes didn't last very long at all. IronHayden rushing down here with these zealots, but God, this is just so many Hydralisks, so much DPS. Those Void Rays aren't going to be able to do much. There's yeah, Fungals going down on those Void Rays, and they're just getting torn right through. Zealots all getting stuck on this ramp right here, so not being of a whole lot of use. Fungal's going down, so they are stuck in place. That's a nice Fungal right there. Those Zealots are useless while they're Fungal. They can't get to this army, but these Hydralisks are kind of stuck as well. But let's see how this engagement goes. Yeah, it looks like all these Zealots are probably going to get mopped right up. Yeah, there's a GG from IronHayden. Very nice use of those Niduses. And that puts Malevolence at a 2-0 lead above IronHayden. IronHayden is being eliminated from the tournament, and Malevolence is safe and moving on. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more casts of the Hivemind Star League tournament.